Luigi, and today I want to review for you uh, this fragrance for men. Eau de toilette called Marte, uh, um, from the Battistoni line. Battistoni is an Italian fashion uh, designer and is based in Rome. So, what I can say about this fragrance is this is a very old school. Mm, can say it was made in 86, but I think it is more for uh, older market because it has 70 vibes also from end of 60s. um, for me this is a sharper fragrance because it has like a feeling of um, really smell overall of um, makeup products in some ways, but it is not very suggested for women because it has many manly essences inside. So for me, I can describe it as it's very herbal, spicy. Someone say woody, but for me, the wood is not very prominent in this fragrance. It has also a very citric note in the opening till the heart status of this fragrance. As we can see, the bottle is fantastic, very gorgeous. It has a great design. It's a bit flat, you see. It has this fantastic image of Mars, the Greek god of war, and there's this yellow to the webcam is a bit pale, but it is a very intense yellow, and I can say it smells really natural. It is an old product of a little house, also if, a very expensive house, of high class um, high class products. They do dresses, sweet for men, but they do also many fragrances for women and for men. And this is their two classic, the most bestseller of their line, Marte. Yes, and it is still selling today. Here in Italy, we sell it from, I can say, 25, a little bottle, 50 ml if there is. This is 75 ml, and yes, it can cost 35, 40, but also 50 and more. There's also the 125 ml sides, and there is also, this is very rare, a concentrated version. This is already very powerful. It's very long lasting. It's very luxurious, and it projects really good. It stays on you at least 6 hours, but also more. On the skin, it remains at least 8 hours. And so the longevity, yes, is about 8 hours, surely. In colder weather, maybe also more. In warmer weather, is not a very good performance. And silage, the projection is really good because for 3 hours you can smell it also in a good radius. It is a product for mature audience because it has these notes, and now I list this. In the opening we have Artemisia, basil, bergamot, geranium, petitgrain, and rosemary. And as we can see many times, Artemisia, basil, these notes, but also sometimes geranium, can be petitgrain. This mix creates a very old vibe. But it's not only this, because in the middle notes we have coriander, jasmine, carnation, and pimento, and all these are very characterizing. It creates a very elegant, austere, mature feeling. So it is really for me for audience 55 and up. If you want to use an underage of this, you can use it in your 30s for special occasions, for meetings. You know, I think it's a very good. It's a very good. It's very good fragrance for ceremony. And I was saying the last part of the notes in the base we have cedar wood, vetiver, and rosewood, and it creates a very warm, very masculine base. Really appreciate it, but you can smell it after the 6 hour point. What I can say, if you can find it in your territory, I think outside of Italy you will pay this very high price, because I think they don't do it anymore. It is becoming really not hard to find, but the production is like begin uh, make fewer you made fewer and fewer, you know. You can say you can find a little bit of it today on the internet, especially maybe in stores in Italy you can find many much of these items, but outside it's not very easy. Okay, so this is my review about this fantastic products from Battistoni. I recommend to buy it. I give it on my scale a 9 because it's a really good, and characterized product. So I recommend it to already experienced noses, and to people that want something a little bit more mature for special occasion also. So